Does your voice sound hoarse from time to time? Maybe you sound hoarse after singing. Maybe you wake up every morning with a hoarse voice and it takes a considerable time to warm it up. Or maybe you sound hoarse in some parts of your vocal range. In this video, let me give you 8 most common reasons for hoarseness together with tips how to get rid of it for good. And if you stay, I will give you a free checklist of vocal behaviors that may be the reason for your hoarseness. Let's do this. Hi, I am Katarina from How to Improve Singing, and in this video, let's look at the most common causes of hoarse voice. You may be surprised when I tell you that hoarseness may be a good thing.
Wait, what?
Because it's your body's way of letting you know that something is not right. If you pay attention to this early warning sign and act accordingly, you can prevent further damage to your vocal folds. First, let's look at what happens to your vocal folds when you get hoarse. When the structure of the vocal folds changes, they cannot function properly. When the vocal folds become swollen, fluid builds up just underneath the superficial layer of the vocal folds, which causes their thickening. This fluid buildup is a protective mechanism. A cushion of liquid protects the vocal folds from further damage, but the vocal folds can protect themselves only to a certain degree. So, what are the causes of hoarseness or vocal fold swelling? There are many reasons why a person can sound hoarse. First, let's cover causes that have nothing to do with voice use, like speaking or singing. Cause number 1, infection. The most common cause of hoarseness is acute or chronic infection, like common cold or flu. Your throat, including your vocal folds, may get inflamed and your voice gets compromised. The vocal folds become pink, red, irritated, and swollen. Sound production may be difficult or painful. The voice is hoarse, croaky, or breathy, or a complete loss of voice may occur. In this case, take a break, hydrate well, and treat the infection as directed by your doctor. Your voice should return to its normal within 2 weeks. Cause number 2, allergies. Another cause of hoarseness not related to voice use are allergies. Are you allergic to dust, pollen, animals, or mildew? Or maybe you are allergic to certain foods. Your body may be protecting you by vocal fold swelling and making you sound hoarse. Also, some medication used to treat allergies may have adverse effects on your voice. In case of allergies, consult your doctor or a specialist allergologist. Cause number 3, cigarette smoke. It is well documented in many scientific studies that smoking causes changes in the structure of your vocal folds, including thickening and cancer. So think twice before you light another cigarette. Cause number 4, acid reflux. Acid reflux is a common cause of hoarseness in singers because singers are prone to acid reflux. The problem is that some symptoms of acid reflux are not readily recognized and can cause harm to vocal folds silently. Singers who suffer from acid reflux may wake up with a hoarse voice and need a considerable time to sound normally again. If you suspect acid reflux, visit a specialist such as gastroenterologist. Cause number 5, chronic conditions. Less common causes of hoarseness are related to chronic conditions and neurological disorders, such as hormonal disorders, arthritis, stroke, asthma, or Parkinson's disease. In these cases, answers may be harder to find and will require cooperation of several specialists to find the best possible solution for you. Now, let's talk about causes of hoarseness that are related to vocal use, either during speaking or singing. Phonotrauma is a term that covers vocal misuse, abuse, and overuse, and often results in hoarseness or vocal nodules. Let's look at these causes in more detail. Cause number 6, vocal misuse. When you sing or speak with faulty vocal technique, you may cause vocal fold swelling and hoarseness. For example, if you push your voice to increase loudness, if you don't know how to breathe properly when singing, or if you engage muscles that are normally not engaged in singing, you are straining your voice beyond what it can handle. The solution is obvious. Develop healthy vocal habits. If you get hoarse after or during singing, your body is telling you that you are not using your instrument in a healthy way. So take this warning sign seriously and change your technique. Also, check out my other video about the reasons of vocal strain in singing. Cause number 7, vocal abuse. Vocal abuse involves high-impact behaviors such as yelling and screaming, excessive coughing, or throat clearing. It is easy to eliminate these abusive behaviors once you know what they are. However, sometimes singers don't even know that they are abusing their voices. Therefore, I prepared a free checklist of such abusive behaviors to help you identify them so that you can start eliminating them from your life. Click here or under the video to get the checklist. Cause number 8, vocal overuse. And finally, vocal overuse happens when vocal folds work more than they are conditioned to. Singers who use their voices often and with great demands are prone to vocal fold swelling. These singers need to deliberately plan voice breaks and vocal rests during their busy schedules so that the vocal folds have time to recover properly. Also, it's important to build vocal and body endurance and strength with the regular practice. Whatever the reason for your hoarseness is, it's important to listen to the warning signs of your body. Become aware of hoarseness so that you can prevent further and more serious damage to the vocal folds. Then, decrease the stress put on vocal folds and develop good vocal habits. This may include vocal rest or reduced voice use, proper vocal and breathing technique when singing and speaking. In healthy people, 12 to 24 hours is usually enough for the liquid buildup to be absorbed, for the swelling to go away completely, and for the voice to return to its normal quality. However, if we continue putting stress on the vocal folds that are already swollen, more severe vocal problems can develop, such as vocal nodules. Decreasing vocal use is very important. When your vocal folds are irritated and swollen, they are more susceptible to injury. If you overuse them at this stage, they may take longer to heal completely. And of course, don't forget to hydrate well. Hydration is the most basic vocal care habit for singers on any day, so this rule applies even more when it comes to a hoarse voice. If your symptoms last longer than 2 weeks, if you suffer from recurring hoarseness, or if your voice is chronically hoarse, it's time to talk to a voice specialist. If you think you have a problem, don't delay. Find help promptly before more damage is done. I hope you found this video useful. Give me thumbs up and share it with your friends. And of course, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell icon to stay connected so that you get notified every time I post a new video about voice and singing. That's all for now. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!